The Smart Village Strategy template was created by the Smart Rural 21 project to help participant villages in developing their smart village strategies. What is important that you create a logical link between the different parts of your strategy. It's like putting a puzzle together. So firstly, you need to think about the most urgent needs and challenges of your community, or challenges to come, threats of your rural area. Then you need to consider what assets, strengths, and opportunities you have. Putting all this together essentially means that you are developing a so-called SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Then you need to think where your community wants to be in 2, 3, 5 years' time, or even during a longer time period. This can become your vision that can then lead to your objectives. Finally, you need to plan specific activities to get there. And then you need to think about the resources, both human and financial, that are really needed to implement those activities. Well, what makes your strategy a little bit smarter? Firstly, the active participation of the local community in both designing and later implementing your strategy. Secondly, the smartness of the activities that you propose. It is important that you explore new and innovative solutions. Try to look for ideas, have a look at what's happening in other parts of Europe. Hopefully, your Smart Solutions database can also give you inspiration. Finally, it is important to create a link between your own strategy and other local, regional, national, or even European level strategies. At the local level, you need to have a look what's already there, not to reinvent the wheel, not to create a completely new strategy, but build on what you have already. At the regional, national, European level, have a look at the goals of the other programs and compare them to your own goals, and try to find out what are the linkages. This way, you might get better support and funding later on. The Smart Village Strategy template is a simple Word document that you can adapt to your own needs. It's a framework that contains all the key components, both traditional local development strategy components and the smart elements that we were talking about. Each chapter and section has a series of questions that can help developing the contents of your own strategy. Well, it is very important to remember that the strategy is just words on a paper at the end of the day. It is very important to engage as many people in the process as possible. Try to find out about their needs, collect ideas from them, organize brainstormings and discussions. This way you can really make your strategy a living document.